As you begin to notice the sound of your breathing, you might find yourself wondering what it would be like to step into a space where opportunities flow endlessly, like a river that never runs dry. And as you do, your unconscious mind, always listening, always learning, can start to connect with the abundance already surrounding you. And isn't it fascinating how the universe operates? The more you look for resources, opportunities and connections, the more you seem to notice that they were always there, waiting for you to see them, like sunlight breaking through clouds. The realization emerges. There's enough for everyone, including you. And as you sit there comfortably, aware of the surface beneath you, imagine a deep sense of knowing settling in, a feeling you deserve all the good things life has to offer. And it's interesting how, the more you acknowledge your own worth, the more the universe seems to respond in kind, reflecting your value back to you in every opportunity, every moment. And as you recall something you're grateful for, notice how that sense of gratitude grows and grows, until it feels as though it's spilling over, reaching out to others. And isn't it wonderful to know? The more you give, the more you create space to receive. It's like planting seeds in a field that blooms with abundance for everyone. And you might remember a time when a challenge led to unexpected growth. Isn't it amazing how obstacles often reveal hidden strengths, opening doors you didn't even know were there? And as you reflect, you might begin to sense how every step forward brings new possibilities into view. Now picture yourself surrounded by people who support and uplift you, their success amplifying yours. And notice how good it feels to collaborate, to share, to grow together. Because when one of us rises, we all rise. And isn't it reassuring to know there's no need to compete when the universe is so abundant? As you think for a moment, when you adapted to something new, you might feel a growing sense of pride in your ability to bounce back. It's almost as if every change carries with it a gift, and your mind, so brilliant and resourceful, knows how to find it every time. And as you consider the ways you've already overcome challenges, imagine what it would be like if solutions began appearing effortlessly, one after another, almost as if your positive outlook is a magnet, drawing the right people, the right ideas, the right opportunities directly into your life. And now let your mind drift forward to a scene where you've already achieved a goal. Notice the colours, the sounds, the feelings of success all around you. Breathe it in, and as you do, your unconscious mind starts to align with this reality, finding ways, both big and small, to make it happen. And so, as you begin to move forward, you might begin to notice little signs of abundance everywhere you go. A kind word, a new idea, an unexpected opportunity, each one a reminder that you are supported, secure, and deeply connected to the infinite possibilities of the universe. And isn't that a wonderful thing to realize? You might find a part of you, perhaps a deeper part, begins to relax, because it's easier than you thought, isn't it? To just let go and allow the possibilities to gently unfold. And as you do, you can notice how every breath you take connects you more fully to a sense of endless opportunity. Imagine now standing at the edge of a vast field, stretching beyond the horizon. Everywhere you look, the land is fertile, the trees heavy with fruit, the streams flowing endlessly. And isn't it true? The universe works just like this, always growing, always creating, always replenishing. As you gaze across this scene, perhaps you realize something, that there's enough for everyone, for every dream, for every need, for every single person, including you. Realize something, there's enough for everyone, always creating, always replenishing. And now, as you feel the weight of the earth beneath your feet, notice how it supports you fully, effortlessly, just as the universe supports every living thing, without question, without hesitation. You're already worthy, already deserving, simply by being here. And that worth grows stronger every time you recognize it, like a flame that burns brighter and brighter, warming everything around you. Now bring your mind to something you're truly grateful for. It might be small, or it might be something that fills your entire being with joy. And as you focus on the gratitude, notice how it spreads like ripples in a pond. And each ripple carries a message, a quiet truth. I'm surrounded by abundance. It flows to me, through me, and back out into the world. And as you breathe deeply, those ripples grow wider, carrying the truth to every part of your life. I'm surrounded by abundance. It flows through me, to me, and back out into the world. Think back to a time when you faced a challenge. And wasn't it interesting how, looking back, now you can see how the very challenge led to something better, almost as if it was a doorway to a greater opportunity. And as you consider this, you might wonder, what challenges right now are opening new doors? Because we'd embrace them with curiosity and courage, you can't help but grow. And growth is a natural part of abundance, isn't it? Challenges are doorways to abundance, and growth is natural. So picture this, a group of people around a table, each one offering something unique. And as they share, the table fills with more and more, until there's so much it overflows. And you realize you are at that table. You're part of that cycle, giving, receiving, creating. Because abundance isn't about what's taken, is it? It's about what's shared, and how sharing multiplies everything for everyone. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your ideal abundant life. See it as clearly as it's happening right now. Notice the colours, the sounds, the sensations of living this reality. And as you step into this vision, ask yourself, how does it feel to know this is not just possible but inevitable? Because with every thought, every action, every belief, you're moving closer to this reality. It's already in motion. Step into this vision, feel it, know it's inevitable. And think about a tree in the wind. It bends, it sways, it moves with the breeze, but it never breaks. And just like that tree, you can adapt to anything that comes your way. Because abundance isn't rigid, it's flexible, ever-changing, always finding new ways to grow. And you too, you're part of that flow, bending and rising stronger each time. And now take a moment to notice how all these ideas fit together, like pieces of a puzzle forming a clear picture of abundance. You see it, feel it, know it. The infinite resources of the universe, the opportunities in challenges, the power of gratitude, the joy of sharing, the strength of resilience, each one amplifying the other, creating a cycle of abundance that flows effortlessly through your life. And as you prepare to keep moving forward in life, moving on from the past, stepping into this new wonderful world that awaits you, you might find a sense of quiet confidence has settled within you, because abundance is already here, waiting for you to see it, feel it and live it. And as you trust this truth, your unconscious mind will continue finding ways to make it real, naturally, effortlessly, every day. You'll notice signs of abundance daily, reinforcing these beliefs effortlessly. Now you might begin to notice your breath, soft rhythm, steady, natural. As you pay attention to that rhythm, isn't it interesting how a sense of ease begins to emerge? Almost as if the air itself carries a message. You're part of something infinite, something abundant, and without needing to think about it, you begin to drift into a space where possibilities multiply effortlessly. So imagine now a vast ocean stretching endlessly in every direction, as far as your mind can see. The water glistens, reflecting the sunlight, and just like that ocean, the universe is boundless, filled with infinite resources, opportunities and connections. And as you breathe in, you might sense how you're already a part of this abundance. The waves rise and fall, just as opportunities come and go, always returning in greater ways, because abundance, like the ocean, is limitless, isn't it? And as you place your hand gently on your chest, notice a warmth growing there. That is your inner knowing, isn't it? A deep awareness that you're worthy, that you've always been worthy, just as you are. And as this warmth spreads, it feels as though your heart is opening wider and wider, effortlessly, receiving all the good the universe has to offer, Because abundance doesn't ask for permission. It flows to those who simply allow themselves to receive. Think now of something that fills you with gratitude. Maybe it's something small, a kind word or a gentle breeze. Or maybe it's something big, a moment of joy or success. And as you focus on it, notice how the feeling grows, spreading through your body, lighting up every cell. And the more you feel it, the more you realize gratitude is like a magnet, pulling more abundance into your life. Because when you see what's already there, don't you feel how much more is waiting to come? Now imagine a tiny seed buried in the soil. It might feel dark, confined, even uncertain. But deep inside it knows. This is where growth begins. And as it pushes through the soil, it reaches for the light and becomes something extraordinary. And isn't it fascinating how every challenge is just like that seed, an opportunity waiting to grow into abundance? And as you think about your life, you might wonder, which of today's challenges are already transforming into tomorrow's opportunity? Picture yourself holding a golden cup. As you pour into it kindness, generosity, creativity, it begins to fill, and soon it overflows, pouring back into your life in ways you couldn't have imagined. And the more you give, the more you notice how effortless it is. Because abundance is never a one-way flow. It's a circle, isn't it? And every time you share, the circle grows wider, the flow stronger, until it's encompassing everything. And isn't it interesting how wealth feels different when you shift your perspective? Imagine a stream of gold flowing steadily towards you. You don't chase it, you don't force it. You simply stand still, open and allow it to come. And as it reaches you, you realize wealth is energy. The more you invest in growth, your dreams, the more it returns multiplied. Because the universe always rewards those who align their intentions with action, doesn't it? Picture a mountain stream winding its way through rocks and trees. No matter what obstacle it encounters, it finds a way through, around, over, even carving a new path. And just like that stream, you too are flexible, adaptable, unstoppable. Every change becomes an opening, every detour a new path to greater abundance. And isn't it reassuring to know that you, like water, always find your way? Close your eyes for a moment and step into a future where abundance is your reality. See the details of this life. What are you doing? Who's with you? Notice the joy on your face, the ease in your movements. Feel the warmth of success, the peace of knowing you have all that you need and more. And as you live this moment fully, let your unconscious mind begin to align with this vision, guiding you naturally towards it, because the more you see it, the more real it becomes. And now, as you take another deep breath, notice how every part of you, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, is aligning with the truth of abundance. It's like a melody that plays softly in the background of your life, always there reminding you of what's possible. And even as you go about your day, your unconscious mind will continue finding ways to see it, feel it and live it, because abundance is who you are, isn't it? Every day, in every way, you'll notice signs of abundance growing effortlessly in your life as it all gets better and better.